The number of job holders has increased significantly and reached the highest level of the past 22 years at the end of 2013, a report by the Central Statistical Office showed. There were 4,015,000 employed in the fourth quarter of last year, 107,000 more than in the same period a year earlier. Growth was the most robust in the manufacturing sector. The government's public works scheme has also been expanded. The number of jobless dropped by 65,000 in the last quarter of 2013 compared to the same period of 2012. The Economy Ministry said the figures reflect that the employment boom has been unbroken since the summer of 2010. The Democracy Center of Nagyvárad will stay open on Saturdays and hold consular days more frequently than usual in the 50 days left for registration for Hungary's general election. Representatives of the Transylvanian Hungarian National Council and the Transylvanian Hungarian People's Party are assisting applicants in registration. It was announced at a press conference in Nagyvárad that all who have taken their citizenship oath have the right to vote, regardless of whether they have received their certificates or not.
The Slovak Constitutional Court has postponed a decision indefinitely on the constitutional review of the Citizens' Law. 30 lawmakers initiated the review of the law in September 2011, claiming that the law, on the basis of which 100 people were deprived of their Slovak citizenship after they took up the citizenship of another country, was unconstitutional. The fundamental law states that no one can be deprived of their Slovak citizenship against their will. The Alliance of Vojvodina Hungarians would like to keep all 5 of its parliamentary representatives after the early election to be held on March 16 and form a part of the prospective governing coalition, the party's chairman said in Szabadka. István Pastor underlined his earlier standpoint that the alliance would enter the election on an independent platform. The gathering of the necessary 10,000 signatures for forming a list will start on Tuesday. The politician said that the alliance would not join other Vojvodina Hungarian parties or any other political forces. In other words, coalition talks can only begin once the election is over.
Representatives of the seat of Vojvodina used to sit in the National Assembly all through history, and now there will be again an opportunity through dual citizenship, Béla Pálmány, former head of the Archives of Hungarian Parliament, said at a conference entitled National Issues. The retired historian held a lecture on the role of deputies from Újvidék between 1751 and 1849. The conference was a leg of a campaign tour to encourage Vojvodina Hungarians to participate in elections for the Hungarian National Council. Dual citizens are urged to register for the voters' list and participate in Hungary's general election in April.
Pastors of villages in the commune of Ötven used silent prayers and secular flags at a demonstration to protest against the Brassó Regional High Court's final decision ordering the removal of the secular flag from the local council building and a public park. The mayor of Ötven was the first official to fly a secular flag on the local council building in the village of Háromszék, and the Romanian prefect reported this to the police. Commemorations marking the anniversary of the Holocaust were held around the world on Monday. The United Nations declared this day, January 27, the International Holocaust Remembrance Day in 2005. It marks the day when the largest and most horrid Nazi death camp Auschwitz-Birkenau was liberated in 1945. The number of Jewish victims of the European Holocaust is estimated between 5 and 6 million. 1 in every 10 of them was a Jew from Hungary, bringing their number to between 500 to 600,000. The Hungarian government has dedicated 2014 as a Hungarian Holocaust Memorial Year to mark the tragic event's 17th anniversary. World-renowned Hungarian film director Miklós Jancsó died at the age of 92 after a long, serious illness. Jancsó was most famous for such films as Cantata, The Hopeless Ones, Silence and Cry, Sparkling Winds, and Agnus Dei. His last feature film, So Much for Justice, was featured at the Hungarian Film Week in 2010. In 2011, he participated as a director in the film sketch Hungary 2011. His art has won him many awards, among them the Kossuth Prize, which he received twice, and the Béla Balázs Prize in 1966. He has received Lifetime Achievement Awards from several international festivals such as Cannes, Venice, and Split.